Dermot, it's been a lopsided season. I mean, this is one home game tomorrow in a run of 5, 4 of which are away, and we've had that quite a lot as well. It's been difficult, I think, to get that sort of a routine at home, isn't it?
Yes, it has in a way. I think that, and with the away form being a concern, really, that we've played well in some games, but in other games we've been really poor at the early starts. And I've spent the week with Matt going over sort of a lot of issues where we need to improve. And,
this is away from home.
Away from home, yeah. I think I need to improve. We all need to improve, and it's not a criticism. It's actually right. How are we done? What do we need to do that's different? To improve our performance, which is what you should be doing as management and coaches. So hopefully it starts tomorrow, and then it's a tough ride. It's a tough ride against teams above us. So our home form's been good against some of the other sides that are in and around us. We've now got to go and perform against a lot of sides fighting for playoffs, so it's going to be a tough period. Yeah,
and those away games, I guess, does that mean a change of how we approach those games? Because we try and be on the front foot away from home, don't we? We try and dominate teams.
Yeah, I think that teams know that, and I think the teams try and press us and nick it in our final third. And there's a line where I don't want to play percentage football, but I'm saying to the boys at the meeting today that we've got to kick it, and we've got to start our restarts with the long ball, fine, but don't neglect when it's obvious to play out and play with our quality, because there's no point me coming in as a coach and doing something I don't want to do, but on the balance of it I've got to make sure the players can do what I want to do. So it's a long period coming in, 8 months I think, and it is a learning curve.
And still is, and will continue to be.
Yes, absolutely, but what I'm trying to say is that we don't neglect the fact that we are ongoing and evolving and building a team, and bringing in Reece Murphy is another added quality to us. And I think we're building a staff spirit, a team spirit, a club spirit. And if you look at the results, we are in a position where if we push on, we can have a good season. If we don't push on, we can have a dogfight. And I'm very conscious of that. And I think a lot of teams are in that position. But we're in a better position than some other teams. When I talk to a lot of people around here, there's a consensus that it's positive, so we've got to turn that positivity into results away from home.
But before we do that, we've got a home game tomorrow where the form's been really good. What are you expecting from Stevenage? Similar sort of side, certainly in the league table position to us.
Exactly that. I think they were 4-5-1 in the last game we watched them. They'll have. I like the wingers. I like they've moved Pets into midfield now. They've got some good players. But I think it was said in the papers that I'm diplomatic, but I just say what I say about other teams. We respect what they are. We've got to perform. It's going to be about us, certainly at home, but we can't neglect the other side and how they can hurt us. So we do that preparation, and we'll be prepared for them.
You mentioned Reece Murphy, that's another, and Josh Lennon, of course. Two really good options to have now ahead of a busy month. Yeah,
well, the timing, obviously, with Reece is, he looked really sharp in training. The period of games we're going to definitely have rotation. Josh Lennon's come in just at the time Lewis got booked for sort of a petulant kicking the ball away, and so Josh has turned out to be perfect timing for him. And the system, the players will rotate. You will not play the same team, and I've just got to get a balance, like I said, away from home, where we may do something different tactically, but certainly tomorrow. It's our home form. We're on the front foot. We've got to go at them. We've got pace. We've got good players. We've got to make sure that we nullify Stevenage's threats. And I think we are confident at home. The fans feel that. And it was a bad performance in Notts County. It was a bad performance from all of us. And we've got to not sort of take that as our season. We've got to say that was 3 points we didn't deserve. We could have come away with a point we didn't. Why didn't we do that? And not neglect that our home form, we are an attacking team. We've got to show that tomorrow.